Hey guys, so today is Sunday, October 11th, 2015, and this is going to be my week 14 update and weigh-in. So I realized yesterday evening that it was my 100th day on keto. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably already seen that I posted a little picture, stating that I had made it 100 days of keto. And the more initially what I was thinking was, okay, that's 100 days that I haven't had a piece of bread, and that's 100 days that I haven't, gone to Sonic and gotten a double cheeseburger, and that's 100 days that I have, not had candy or fruit juice or rice, pasta, all of these things that I was thinking in a sense of what I haven't had. And then I, kind of turned it around and started to think that this is 100 days into my new life. This is 100 days into my new lifestyle change. This is 100 days that I didn't give up. I didn't give in. I didn't, make an excuse for myself. I'm always the kind of person that is making excuses nonstop. I mean, look, here we are Sunday. I'm doing my Friday weigh and an update on a Sunday. So there's all these aspects of my life that I'm constantly making excuses for. And old Ashley would have gone to Sonic and gotten a tater tot or a milkshake, or in a pinch went through the drive-thru McDonald's and got some dollar menu, fries and cheeseburger. And I would have just made an excuse. I was in a pinch. I didn't have enough money to buy a keto-friendly fast food item. I was really hungry, or I had a bad day, or I didn't get that job, or, family issues, family drama. I would have made an excuse to give up. I would have made an excuse to cheat myself out of this happiness that I'm feeling now. And so that's 100 days that I was able to, not just change my diet, but try to change who I am mentally when it comes to food addiction. I'm not sure if any of this is making sense, but that's 100 days that I fought those urges and resisted all of the temptations that, have been around me. And it's not, even close to the end, but, because it'll never end, this is forever. I have 100 million more days of keto left. That's 100 days that I have been strong and stronger than I have ever been in my life. And that's 100 days where I have been confident and body confident and self-confident. Anyway, moving on. So, as you guys remember last week, I broke my stall and I broke out of the 240s and finally into the 230s. It was a really huge, thing for me. I lost 4.6 pounds the previous week and was super proud, but I made the mistake of kind of getting comfortable again. It's, my weight was, still kind of teetering and fluctuating. I haven't seen the 240s again, thank goodness. But I'm still in the 230s, but I did notice my weight kind of dropped down really low and then kind of work its way back up again. And now it's just kind of been fluctuating back and forth. So I really truly think that it's just coming down to, process of elimination. I'm not noticing much of a difference or weight fluctuation when I'm having dairy, so I'm not really concerned with that right now. Something that if you follow me on Instagram have probably noticed that I have been eating a lot of the low carb tortillas, the Carb Smart tortillas. Yeah, there's only 5 net carbs in a tortilla, but I'm still eating grains. I'm still eating starches. That is not keto friendly, and I know it's not, but instead of having it as every once in a while kind of snack or a treat, okay, it's not keto friendly, but it's not gonna hurt me or kick me out of ketosis, so I'll just eat it. Well, no, if you've, like I said, seen on Instagram, I've been having like low carb tortilla pizzas like 3 or 4 times a week. I went through an 8-pack of the tortillas in like a week and a half. That's not good. That's not good at all. So I'm kind of thinking right now that maybe my body just not responding to the wheat or the gluten or, all of the starches and grains that are in those tortillas. I'm thinking maybe it's causing a little inflammation, or maybe that is what is stalling me and keeping me from moving forward. So when I kind of came to that realization and, you know, was able to admit that I was having an issue, I've cut them out cold turkey. It's only been like 3 or 4 days, so I really don't know if there's been much of a change, but that'll be for next week's video to see if that helped at all. Still trying to up my water intake. I've been doing such a horrible job. When I did a little keto boot camp, I was really like pushing myself, drinking tons of water, and I really felt like that made a huge difference. I mean, a huge difference. And now I notice the days that I don't have as much water, that's when my weight fluctuates the most. So I really think that is going to be key to me, you know, being successful long term, is if I can get my water intake up and keep it there. So I'm trying a whole array of things to keep me going with the water and upping the water, because it's just a matter, I think, of making it a routine, or making it something that's normal in my life, because it's not something that I had been doing on a regular basis. So I will show you my weigh-in for this week, and it's a little awkward because I'm using a camera on a tripod, and the camera and tripod are really heavy, so when I get on the scale it makes a huge difference. So I'm trying to film my scale from another angle, so it's going to be awkward, but you can still see the numbers, and that's all that matters. Okay, so the weight that you just seen was 236.2. Last week it was 237.2. That's a total 1 pound loss for the week, and I totally will take that. And numbers that I haven't been sharing with you the past 2 or 3 weeks, and I don't know why, I guess I just forget, but my keto starting weight, I am 37.8 pounds down in 14 weeks, and then that is 57.8 pounds down from my all-time weight prior to keto. So super close to 40 and 60 pounds in those two numbers. The only other thing that I think I need to report on is that I did start working this past week finally, and so I am working very hard to not be too tempted or given to, you know, coworkers offering me snacks and treats. And I am working in a retail setting at the moment, so there are, you know, chips, candies, cookies, crackers, you know, all of those things, sodas that are not keto, everything that's not keto friendly. I have walked down every aisle in the store and have yet to find really anything that is keto friendly, aside from the water and the diet soda and some sugar-free candy that they have. But so I was just really scared that that was going to be a huge issue for me, was that I was going to be too tempted, or I would be in a pinch, or I would be working late, or my break would be cut short, and I would find myself resorting to something that I shouldn't have been. But I am very happy to report that even the day that I got called in several hours early and I couldn't pack a lunch, I just went next door to Subway and got a salad, and it was, you know, low carb, and I felt great about making that decision. And then I had been packing mozzarella sticks and pepperoni slices, sunflower seeds, and lots of water in my car, in my lunch bag, and bringing those with me to have on breaks. And anytime I have a lunch break, that is what I'm having, keeping myself, you know, satisfied and not letting myself get too hungry during a shift, so that I don't feel desperate for non-keto friendly foods. So I think that's all I have to report. Wasn't too much, I don't think. Not too interesting either, I apologize. But I am going to be doing a cheese taco tutorial. Those of you that follow me on Instagram might have seen a couple of weeks ago that I did tacos, and I made the taco shells out of cheddar cheese. I'm gonna be doing that again tonight because I'm really craving it. So I thought I would do a little how-to tutorial while I made them, and hopefully that'll be up later this week, and hopefully this video is not up too late. I guess that's all I have to report this week. I thank you guys so much for watching and supporting me here and on Instagram. Everyone has been just so great, and I think I've said that like 100 zillion times, but I feel like it's necessary. So thank you guys, and I will see you next week.